Good afternoon, everybody. Today is May 3rd, 2023. So, according to the lunar calendar, today is Vasa Day or Buddha Day, we call in Pali Buddha Day, because these Vasa Day, Visakha planet, Buddha significant happening concerned with the Buddha born, Buddha enlightenment, etc., etc. So happy Vasaday, everybody. So today our lecture is Usuri Mega, para Purification, Samadhi Nidesa, body concentration. Today, meditation method, Vipassanā, not Vipassanā, is Upasama no Sati, part 114. Yeah, so we have to learn this one today. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, say Namo Tassa and 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. Happy Vasa Day. So today we learn the Upasamanusati. Buddha trying to attain the enlightenment because of that reason. Upasama in Pali. So very, the today Vasa Day and Upasama Nusati is, very much, I think. Because Upasama in Pali, Upasama means a very deep meaning. Mostly Buddhism understand Nibbana. Nibbana and Upasama is similar meaning. So Upasama Pali meaning is in English here peace or cessation. Cessation meaning is a completely disappearing of all kind of dangers. That meaning is Upasama or calmness. Yeah, calmness means no need to worry about anything. That meaning is here Pali Upasama. So Upasama no sati. Upasama plus no sati. 2 words combined. Upasama no sati. Upasama plus no sati. Upasama no sati. Upasama is a peace or calmness. So peace or calmness is a completely cessation of all kind of danger. That's our main goal of the Buddhism. Buddhism main goal is to be calm and peaceful, because we have a Manda defilement. We have Namarupa, and Namarupa is working with the Manda defilement. So Manda defilement is like a fire. Lobha, attachment, dosa, anger, moha, ignorance, etc., etc. 10 kind of Manda defilement is like a fire, So yeah, Vipassanā, another meaning is extinguish disappearance or these fire, no fire. Mm. No, no need to worry about the danger of the fire. You know, so the weather is summer, mostly in summer season. Wildfire is very dangerous. Like this in our life, reborn again and again, and fire or kilesa, matter defilement is very dangerous, like a wildfire. Sometimes we cannot run away, but Buddha, you know, trying to such the kind of peace or calmness or safe zone. We can call the safe zone because of no dangers in that dharma. Nibbana is kind of dharma. Upasama is a nibbana. Nibbana is a kind of dharma, natural dharma. But nobody knows is because they don't have enough power, wisdom. Ignorance, vijja, ignorance cover that dharma, that nature. That's why we cannot see it. We cannot see it. Like in the sky, there's a sun or moon, but sometimes very cloudy day, we cannot see the sun and moon because of cloud. Because of cloud cover the sun and moon. So that's a very similar way. In our wisdom eye, the cover, ignorance cover, not to see that natural dharma, nibbana. Nibbana is always exists. Always exists. Nibbana is always exists, never ever changing, never ever disappearing. But mostly people don't know, don't realize, don't see that natural dharma because of ignorance, because of kilesa, vijja. Mostly, we call the vijja. Vijja cover like a cloud, cover the moon or sun, like this. It's a very good example of what the Buddha gave. So anyway, so today we will learn that kind of meditation object is nibbana, natural dharma. Nibbana is a dharma object. We have the six kind of object. We have the the object, six kind of object. Number one is the rupa. Number one. Number one, rupa. Rupa is a kind of the seen by an eye. Yeah, and number two object is sound. Number three, smell. Number four, taste. Number five, touching. And number seven, and number six, thinking. Thinking dharma, the object. Thinking object means many kind. Many kind means all kind of consciousness, chitta, and manifesta, chisasika, and nam, rupa, material, and nibbana, panyati, many kind. Is we call dhammaramana in Pali. Yeah, ruparamana, sadaramana, gandharamana, rasaramana, padavaramana, and dhammaramana. So today, Upasamanosati Nibbana is Upasama Nibbana, similar meaning that is meditation object for that kind of meditation. Vipassanā Nusati. Nusati is a recollection. So that's why here Vipassanā Nusati is a recollection of peace. Yeah. So peace, nibbana, peace or calmness is a kind of the meditation object to practice that kind of meditation, Vipassanā Nusati, recollection of the peace. So the Nibbana Vipassanā is very similar in Pali. So we learn Abhidhamma, Nibbana. So I think before explaining about the Vipassanā Nusati, recollection of the peace, we have to little bit review the, Abhidhamma. So in Abhidhamma, Nibbana is a term supramundane, Lokuttara, isn't it? Nibbana is Lokuttara, not Lokiya, not, mundane. Nibbana is supramundane because of the Nibbana actually known by Maggacitta and Palacitta, supramundane consciousness. With the supramundane consciousness, we can realize the Nibbana. So that's why, in Pali, we call Nibbana is termed as supramundane. Supramundane is a Lokuttara. Lokuttara. So you know the Lokuttara. Lokuttara meaning is two words combined, Loka and Uttara. We learned this one in Abhidhamma. Loka and Uttara. So Lokuttara meaning is discerning the Loka, or beyond the Loka, beyond the overcome the Loka. Loka here meaning is the wall or the five aggregate of clinging. Five aggregate, five khanda. So five aggregate of clinging, upadana khanda, attached with the four kind of upadana, kamupadana, Detupadana, Silabhupadana. So like this, that kind of kilesa, attach kilesa, and attached to the five khanda. So khanda is we explain two kind of five khanda. Upadana khanda and upadana khanda. Khanda is all logiya and lokuttara, mundane and supramundane. Lokuttara, the upadana khanda is only lokiya, loka. So that's why here loka meaning is by aggregate of the clinging. Clinging is upadana khanda. Upadana, four kind of upadana. Yeah, that is all loka. So nibbana is lokuttara. Nibbana is a lokuttara meaning is transcending the loka, transcending the five aggregate of clinging. Because it is transcend the five aggregate of clinging. That is we call nibbana is lokuttara, supramundane. The wall of five aggregate. Yeah, all the time, all moment, actually we have is only five aggregate, five khanda. Any single moment, whoever is good or bad person, whatever, animal or human being or celestial being or whatever, whoever, all are composed of the five aggregate. So it is to be realized. The nibbana is to be realized by the knowledge of four path. Four path meaning is noble path, Sodapatti Magga, Sakaragami Magga, Nagami Magga, isn't it? So some person they think nibbana meaning nibbana is nothingness. because of sunyata. In Pali, another Pali, Nibbana, another Pali, sunyata. Sunyata Nibbana. So sunyata is a direct meaning. Sunyata Pali is a nothingness. But Nibbana is not nothingness. Some person, I think, they misunderstood about the Nibbana. So Nibbana Pali is not nothingness. It can be realized by the knowledge of four paths. Ariya Mega Chitta. So the meaning Nibbana is a direct experience. Direct experience by the four paths, four noble paths. The other person can be realized little bit, not detailed, can be realized, not directly, indirectly. So when today Vipassanā Nosati, when we practice that kind of meditation, that Nibbana object we understand not direct knowledge, not direct experience, indirect experience. We have to understand first. Okay, so the Nibbana is only direct experience with the four noble paths. Sodapati Megachitta, Sakaragami Megachitta, Nagami Megachitta, Radha Megachitta, like this. So the person who can direct experience with these four noble paths, who already have the enlightenment, so we call enlightenment is noble path. Sodapati Mega, Sakaragami Mega, Nagami Mega. So that's why only one person gain enlightenment. Can his mind take a Nibbana as an object directly? So we have to understand like this. So this is a review, little bit review, not explain in the Visuddhimagga, but we review with the Abhidhamma. We already learned this one, but before learning the Vipassanā Nosati, little bit we have to know this one to combat your memory. That's why I'm a little bit explaining like this. Okay, so the Nibbana is actually direct experience only by the person who attained the enlightenment, noble person, Ariya, noble person only. But for meditator, can be understand, can be realized, not direct, indirect knowledge, indirect experience. Yeah. So many Buddhists, they wish whatever they to hold something, they wish, or I want to realize the Nibbana. They wish like this all the time. But if you don't understand the danger of our body and mind, that Nibbana the value of Nibbana, you cannot understand. If you don't know the danger of body and mind, you don't understand the value of Nibbana, because it's connected. The more you understand the danger of body and mind, the more you know the value of Nibbana. So I explain like this. Mostly all Buddhists, they wish to attain the Nibbana, but actually, if they don't understand the body and mind in Namarupa or five khanda, five aggregate, they don't know. They don't know the value of Nibbana. So not actually they don't like. Okay, so that's why first we have to understand the Nibbana is direct experience only for noble person, Arya. Putujana who practice meditation, not yet become the noble person. That person indirect experience the Nibbana because the person, the meditator who practice meditation, that person little by little understand how dangerous of our body and mind, nama rupa, five aggregate. The more little by little, the more understanding, that person know all the value of nibbana is very, very important. Yeah, very, very, expensive. I mean, very, very expensive. Yeah. So the first thing we have to know. So today Upasana knows that the object of the meditation is Nibbana, but the Nibbana is not direct knowledge, like a area, noble person. Okay, you have to understand first. Okay, and then I'm mentioning like this. this is a wheel or the samsara. We have long way to go. We don't know how how many rebirth. So long way to go. In samsara, we call in Pali samsara. Samsara is a round of rebirth. So yeah, in the round of rebirth, during the round of rebirth, we have only these five khanda, isn't it? Perception, sanya khanda, mind is a vijnana khanda, feeling is a vedana khanda in Pali, body is a rupa khanda in Pali, phenomena is a sankhara khanda. So these five heavy burden carrying continuously all life, in all life, what we born, where we born, where we born, wherever we born, just only we get these five khanda, isn't it? So these five khanda is we have to carry very heavy burden, very heavy loading, five load we have to carry. So the danger of the samsara is we describe like this. The Buddha point out like this. Buddha point out. Whatever any kind of life you born, just only you get these five khanda, these five aggregate, not the other. Only these five aggregate you have, but these five aggregate, continuously demand you to do many things. To do many things. Yeah, you have body, you have the eye, you have the ear, you have many body parts. So that body part, demand you to do. Please do, please do, please do all the time. They request. Like this feeling, Vedana khanda also. So that's why here in the pictures, heavy load, heavy five load carrying to go long way, to go the samsara. We don't know how long. We don't know how many lives we have to go. We don't know. It's a long way to go, we say like this. So the more understand like this, the more you realize or how important the Nibbana. Nibbana is that these five aggregate connect with the Nibbana. So that's why, when we practice meditation, Vipassanā, we're trying to understand these five aggregate only. This is the first step. The more you understand these five aggregate, the more you realize how important the Nibbana, that completely cessation of five aggregate. If we have five aggregate, we have many kind of danger. We have, So that's why. So Nibbana or Vipassanā meaning is you have to understand like with the picture, when the pictures described like this. So when we practice Vipassanā recollection or the peace, so peace meaning is like this. Peace is a not noble peace, not around the world. They talk about the peace, not that peace individual we have to make a peace you accept. These five aggregates individual problem. Wherever you live, wherever, any country you live, you have these five aggregates. You have these five aggregate problem. You have to sort it out all the time, every day. Every day you need to eat, you need to shower, you need to drink, you need blah 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 many things because of these five kanda only, not the other. We say politics blah blah blah, economics blah blah blah. We say like this, but we point out politics, economics, but all are concerned with five aggregate only. So five aggregate is a fundamental problem for all living beings. So Buddha, before enlightenment, long ago, Buddha, Bodhisattva, that problem, I need to sort it out first. After I sort it out, I will show the way to the other. That's why Buddha trying to become the Buddhist Bodhisattva, trying to become the enlightenment. Okay, so that's why here Nibbana, we need to understand more is a Nibbana. The Nibbana of the Buddhist is neither, a merit, nothingness, nor a state of annihilation. Some person they don't understand because the Nibbana is cessation. Cessation means a disappearing. So disappearing is not annihilation. That concept is. Disappearing means the Uchida Ditti. Uchida Ditti, we call Uchida Ditti in Pali, no more next life. That meaning is completely disappearing, completely cessation. They think. That kind of view is we call Uchida Ditti in English, annihilation. But Nibbana is not annihilation. Nibbana is not Uchida, not completely cessation. Not completely cessation means not just reborn in future. Okay, that is very important. So we don't want to try to translate Nibbana in the other words, because Nibbana Pali has no equivalent word in any language. Around the world, I mean, around the world, many language, no equivalent word with the Nibbana. That's we have to understand. Nibbana, the Buddha mentioned Nibbana is very deep meaning, very wide meaning. Okay, so Nibbana is what? Many persons they want to know, they want to describe the Nibbana. So they ask, Nibbana is what? So Nibbana is just a natural Dharma, natural phenomenon. Okay? Dharma, natural phenomenon, which is unborn. Unborn meaning ajadi. Ajadi, no jadi. Unoriginated. Unoriginated meaning is no cause. No cause. To arise the Nibbana, no need cause. Nibbana is always exist. Okay? And the Nibbana is uncreated. In other words, Nibbana is uncreated. Any reason, any cause cannot make a Nibbana, cannot create a Nibbana. Very, very powerful person, like a creator cannot create. Science, very popular science, like a, kind of the scientists, popular scientists cannot create. Like Einstein. Einstein cannot create the equation on Nibbana. Einstein made the E is equal to mc squared, but Einstein cannot create that kind of equation for the Nibbana. So uncreated and unfound. Nibbana is no form. Nibbana is no feature. We cannot see with the eye. No. We cannot touch with our body, hand. Nibbana is just kind of the natural phenomena like this. So Nibbana is eternal. We call in Pali the Dua. The Dua is eternal. Nibbana never disappears. Nibbana is never disappear. Nibbana is all the time exists in the world. Maybe sometime the whole world is destroyed by the fire or by the wind or by the water. At that time, Nibbana is it. Nibbana is always exists. Nibbana never ever disappear. That's why Nibbana is eternal Dua. We call Dua. Okay? And then Nibbana is Subha. Subha is a desire. Yeah. The wise noble person, they want Nibbana. They desire Nibbana. Because of the noble person, Arya, they understand the danger of body and mind, Namarupa, isn't it? So that's why. So that's why the Nibbana is, we call it the Subha, Dua, Subha, and then Sukha also. Nibbana is a really, really happiness. Happy. In the Pali, Sukha. Dua, Subha, Sukha. So, Nibbana, nothing is eternalized nor is anything annihilated beside the suffering. Sufferings, they the unsatisfactoriness or the five aggregate. We have to understand like this. Okay? So Nibbana, you have to understand before practice Upassana, you have to know the nature of Nibbana, nature of the natural phenomena. Okay? And Nibbana is not situated in any place. Nibbana is not heaven. You know, the other religion, their main goal is to get heaven, isn't it? But Nibbana is not like that kind of thing. Nibbana is not situated in any place. Nibbana is not heaven. Nor is it Nibbana is not a sort of heaven. Heaven is mostly understand where the transcendent ego resides. Ego. Atta. In Pali, ego is atta. That kind of view is based on the theory of ego, atta, egoism, we call in English. Yeah. So Nibbana is not like this. Nibbana is not like this. Nibbana is not that kind of view. Okay. So Nibbana is a stage which, what kind of thing? So another translate to try to explain it is, it is a state, kind of the state, which is a dependent upon this body itself. We can realize the Nibbana with our own body. Nibbana is not in the future, not like this. We can experience with our own body, but we need wisdom. We need wisdom. Yeah. So it is an attainment, the Dharma, which is within the reach of all. So attainment of the Dharma. So the further long body, Nibbana is here. Nibbana is in the body. We can see like this. Nibbana is not outside things, because the Nibbana is connected with the body and mind. That's why very thin layer, very thin boundary, Nibbana and body and mind. Separate with very thin boundary. So that's why your Nibbana is inside you, your body and mind. My Nibbana is inside my body and mind. We say like this. Individual Nibbana is individual. That's why in the quality of Dharma, Pachadam Viritabo. Pachadam means individually. Viritabo means should be known. That Buddha said in the quality of Dharma. Pachadam Viritabo, when you hear. To know the Nibbana, when you hear, should be wise person, wisdom. Without wisdom, cannot realize. It's not possible to realize the Nibbana without wisdom. So, Pachadam Viritabo, when you hear, in the sixth quality of Dharma, Buddha mentioned. Okay, so Nibbana is Subhamandre, Nagodara, Dharma stage. Subhamandre stage, Nagodara, Dharma. Attainable even in this present life, not next life, not future life. Even you can attain in this present life. When you become a noble person, with this, for example, Sotapanna, with the Sotapatti Magachitta, you realize the Nibbana. That's why we say like this. Nibbana is possible to attain even in this present life. Okay, so Buddhism does not state that its ultimate goal could be reached only in a life beyond. That means it is in the only future or next life. Even on you can experience even only in the future life. No, not like this. Buddhism didn't state like this. So you have to understand that the Nibbana is possible to experience in the present life. But you have to understand that is direct knowledge or indirect knowledge. Direct knowledge is for noble person, Arya. Indirect knowledge is the person who practices meditation. That is possible. Okay? Okay, so there is another one, and from the metaphysical standpoint, Nibbana is deliverance from suffering. Yeah. Deliverance from suffering. Deliverance meaning is a freedom, totally free from suffering to cut all kind of danger, connect with the body and mind. I already told you 5 aggregate is kind of the constant demand for acts. So there's a kind of suffering. Suffering, deliverance, suffering is a Nibbana. So metaphysical standpoint. And then social, psychological. From the psychological standpoint, Nibbana is eradication of egoism. Egoism is attavada. In Pali, attavada. There's an ego, there's a soul. We combine with the God soul and something like this, beliefs mostly. That person view is egoism, attavada. So Nibbana is the eradication, removing the kind of view. So it's a psychological standpoint. And then another point is from an ethical standpoint. Ethical standpoint, Nibbana is a destruction or lust. Dana. Completely destruction. The dana, hatred, dosa, anger. Hatred, in Pali, dosa, anger, and ignorance, moha. Yeah. Nibbana destroying these. Completely destroyed. This is an ethical standpoint for the Nibbana. So Nibbana is 3 points: metaphysical standpoint, and psychological standpoint, and ethical standpoint. Anyway, so you have to understand Nibbana is like kind of things. Okay? That's a very important. Before you practice the Vipassanā recollection of the peace meditation method, you have to understand Nibbana is like this. Okay, that's why before going to the the Visuddhimagga, we little bit review like this. Okay, and so what we understand about the Nibbana is not direct knowledge, but through the inference. In this today meditation technique, Vipassanā. So there's a call, Magga and Phala, Subramanian consciousness, Magga Chitta, Phala Chitta. Or there's there's what we call freedom from the mental defilements. So when we see what is called the eradication or the mental defilement, kilesa, completely destroy the kilesa, so we can infer that there is a something. There's a something. Something means that there's a natural phenomena which is not conditioned phenomena. Conditioned phenomena means we call in Pali the sankhara, sankhata. Our body, we have a body. Our body depends on many conditions, isn't it? All the time. So our body is conditioned phenomena. But Nibbana is the opposite way. Nibbana is unconditioned phenomena. We have to understand. Okay? So Nibbana is not conditioned phenomena. Okay? And which is not concept. Nibbana is not concept. Nibbana is not panyadi. Panyadi is we call in Pali, panyadi is conventional truth. Conventional meaning is we made the agreement to call something, isn't it? But that is not reality. With the wool, we make a chair. With the wool, we make a table. Anytime we can change. So according to the shape, we call, oh, this is table, this is a chair. This chair, table is just panyati, just concept. Just we made agreement to call that thing. But Nibbana is not like this. Nibbana is not concept. Nibbana is a reality. Natural, mother nature. Natural phenomena. Mother nature, Nibbana. Okay? So that's why Nibbana, which is not concept, not panyati, and that is an object of mega chitta, phala chitta, supermundane consciousness. That object is we call Nibbana. Okay? So Vipassanā Nibbana is, we have to understand with the the things, the object. Nibbana is a kind of object. Dhamma object. Yeah. Okay. And according to the Aramana, in Pali, Dhamma Aramana. Okay. Okay. So like this. Nibbana Pali explaining in Abhidhamma. Nibbana is a direct experience to those who have attained enlightenment. Enlightenment meaning is Sotapaddi Mega, Sakaragami Mega, Nagami Mega, Radha Mega, 4 noble stage. Okay, so for others meaning is not noble person, just ordinary person, like a Putujana who practice meditation. For other person, Nibbana should be understood through inference. Through inference meaning is a not direct experience. Okay? Just kind of inference. So today the practice of meditation, Vipassanā Nusati, recollection of peace is like this. Second one. Inference, through inference. Should be understood, that kind of Nibbana object should be understood through inference. Not direct knowledge, not direct experience. Okay? Okay, so Nibbana is a nirvana. Ali explained The Nibbana is original word is a ni plus vana. Like this. Ni plus vana. Ni means getting out of. Ali ni means getting out of. Vana is a craving. Craving is a kind of kilesa. So the Nibbana, the meaning. So craving is like a thread that combine one thing with another. Huh? If you are close, many threads combine, isn't it? So craving like this connect all reborn in the samsara, bound or rebirth. Not the nobody connect, just craving make kind of thread combine one after another. One life, present life, future life, present life, future life, connect like this. Okay? So there's a craving here. So the word Nibbana, Pali, the form of better known, the Sanskrit, maybe we have to know, because mostly the Sanskrit a little bit different in Pali, Nirvana. Nirvana. A little difficult to pronounce. Huh? It's derived from the verb Nibbati. 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 Nibbati means to be blown out or to be extinguished, like a fire. Here, I show the candlelight. You extinguish like this. The meaning in Sanskrit, Nibbati, Nibbra, Nibbrana, Nibbrana. Huh? Okay, and then another meaning of Nibbana is extinguishing of the worldly fire of greed, hatred, delusion, lobha, dosa, moha, kilesa, under defilement. Under defilement is like a wildfire. So wildfire is very dangerous, broke out. Everybody need to run away. If you don't run away, you will be banned completely. Everything completely banned quickly. Wildfire is very dangerous. Quickly, if you're not run away, you are banned. You are banned. So like this in our mind, lobha, greed, hatred, anger, delusion, or ignorance, moha is kind of a wildfire. Extinguish is that wildfire extinguish is we call nibbana. So long there is a craving, we cannot get out of the samsara. Long or rebirth, cycle rebirth, cycle the birth and death, birth and death, again and again, long ago. We have. In future, we don't know how many. So that kind of the things can start with the nibbana only. That's why nibbana is the kind of value we have. Okay, and first we much understand that nibbana is only one according to its intrinsic nature. The intrinsic nature, because the nibbana is a peace or calmness. But we can see there are two kinds of nibbana. In Abhidhamma, we learn two kinds of nibbana. Sa upadisesa nibbana and anupadisesa nibbana. So this distinction is based basis for the reference. So that distribution and being with the 5 aggregate remaining is we call sa upadisesa nibbana. And the being without aggregate remaining, anubadisesa nibbana. So for example, the Buddha and Arahant, Buddha and Arahant, they don't have no future life, next life, isn't it? So that their nibbana, we call their nibbana is anupadisesa nibbana. They have no remaining aggregate. They have no future life, meaning is they have no 5 aggregate, no remaining 5 aggregate. That is the meaning. So that's why their nibbana is when the Buddha died, when the Arahant died, they don't have remaining aggregates. That's why their nibbana is anubadisesa nibbana. No remaining aggregate. Okay, but Sotapanna, Sakaragami, Anagami, he has a remaining aggregate. That's why their nibbana is upadisesa nibbana. Sa upadisesa. Sa upadisesa nibbana. Okay? So two kind in Pali. Sa upadisesa nibbana, anupadisesa nibbana. So this is according to the explaining in the Abhidhamma. We memory recall. The first one we call in Pali Sa Upadisesa Nibbana Dhatu. Oh, Dhatu is element, isn't it? Yeah, element. In chemistry, we many elements. When we learn the chemistry, the science chemistry, in the chemistry subject, we have to learn the element like this. Nibbana is a kind of element. Sa upadisesa nibbana dhatu. So the elements of nibbana, which is with the aggregate remaining. This is for Sotapanna, Sakaragami, Naga. And second one. Second one is anupadisesa nibbana dhatu. Anupadisesa nibbana dhatu. So that nibbana, that kind of nibbana dhatu, elements of nibbana, which is without aggregate remaining. Okay? That's a very, very important to understand. Before studying the kind of Vipassanā meditation method, okay? That's why I in memory copy to here. So the Arahant who destroy all mental defilement still has a physical body. And some chitta, mind, and chittasika manifest are remaining. So they are called remaining because when the mental defilement are eradicated, they remain. So Arahant mind and matter is called upadisesa. Remaining after the eradication of the mental defilement, that's meaning. Before Arahant died. Before Arahant died, their nibbana is upadisesa. Okay? And here the kind of we have a 14 unwholesome manifesta, isn't it? Moha, Hirika, Nodaba, Udicca, Loba, Deti, Mana, Dosa, Asa, Machariya, Kokocha, Tina, Maida, and Vichikecha. 14 kind. 14 kind of unwholesome manifesta, but mental defilement is only 10, not 14. So, which are not included important thing we have to understand the Asa. Envy is not included in the mental defilement. Vajriya, stinginess, also not included in the mental defilement. Kokuja, remorse, is not included in the mental defilement, kilesa. And then Medha, torpor, is not included in the mental defilement. These four mental factors is not included in counting of kilesa. 10 kind of kilesa is Hirika, Notaba, Odicca, Lova, Deiti, Mana, Dosa, Tina, and Vichikecha. Okay? And here the Moha. Sorry. Moha, Hirika, Notaba, Odicca, Lova, Deiti, Mana, Dosa, and Tina, and last one is Vichikecha. Okay? So, 10 kind of kilesa, 10 kind of mental defilement. Of putting unwholesome mental factors, these four are not included, so only 10 kind of mental defilements. Kilesa. Okay? We have to understand like that. So, okay, so the one after Arahant died, when the Arahant died, mind and body of the Arahant disappear together. There's no more arising of the mind and body as a new life for the Arahant, isn't it? So that kind of Nibbana is called Nibbana without aggregate remaining. So Arahant, they have a two different kind of Nibbana, before they die, after they die. For Buddha and Arahant, before they die, is Nibbana is Sa Upadisesa Nibbana. After they die, Nibbana is Nupadisesa Nibbana. Like that. Okay, so the meaning is here Nibbana after death or the Buddha or Arahant. That kind of elements of the Nibbana is called Anupadisesa Nibbana Dhatu after they die. After they death. We have to understand like this. Okay? Okay, so the first kind of Nibbana is also called Kilesa Parinibbana. First kind of Nibbana is Sa Upadisesa Nibbana. Sa Upadisesa Nibbana is remaining body and mind, but the Kilesa, mental defilement, this completely dissociation, completely disappear. For the Sotapanna, Deiti and Vichikecha, completely disappear. That is we call Kilesa Parinibbana. Puri is a completely disappear. So that means is extinguishing of the Kilesa, mental defilement. Kilesa Parinibbana. And the second one, Anupadisesa Nibbana is also called Khanda Parinibbana. Khanda Parinibbana. For example, the Buddha, one Buddha enlightened under the Bodhi tree right now, Buddha day to day, like the Buddha sitting under the Bodhi tree and enlightenment, attain the enlightenment at the time, destroying all mental defilement kilesa, is we call Kilesa Parinibbana at the time. And then after Buddha 45 years, Buddha died like a same the kind of day. Buddha, Khanda is a 5 aggregate, disappear. It's a Khanda Parinibbana. So we use like this. Yeah. Kilesa pranivana, khanda pranivana. Disappearance or the extinguishing of the kilesa, mental defilement, or the completely cessation of 5 aggregate, yeah, khanda pranivana. Huh? So extinguishing of the remaining aggregate is we call khanda pranivana. So yeah, in Pali we use like this. In different situation. Yeah, so Nibbana more details like this. We have to understand. And so that we learned that one is in Abhidhamma already. So today a little bit more call better your memory to memorize. Okay. And then so we go to the today lecture right now. Sorry, we take a little bit 1 hour to cover your memory. So Vipassanā Nosati Katha. Oh, Vipassanā is a peace. Nosati is a recollection. Katha is a talking about or detail explaining. Yeah, explaining about the recollection of peace. Vipassanā Nosati Katha. So Pali studied like this. Anabana Sadiya Anandaram Odaitam Pana. Oh, Pana is studying Pana. Pana, the other one, the other different kind of meditation is Anabana Sadiya. Anabana Sati. Anabana Sati is a mindfulness and breathing. Anandaram after. So Anapanasati Anandara means after mindfulness of breathing, because of we already discussed, we already explained how to practice mindfulness in breathing, Anapanasati, isn't it? So after Anapanasati, Anapanasatiya Anandara Odaitam. Odaitam means to show Vipassanā Sati. Vipassanā Nosati is recollection of peace. Bhavedu kamena. Bhavedu kama. Bhavedu means to develop. Bhavedu. Kama is want. The person who want to develop recollection of peace. Okay. Rahokatina. Very. This Pali is all meditation study mentioned like this. Rahokatina. Going to very quiet place, isn't it? Raho. Rahogatina. Raha is a very secret place. Secret place or silent place. Because to practice meditation, very nice. Everybody come, go out and go in. Very busy place. How you practice meditation? It's not possible. So that's why the meditator want to practice the meditation, Vipassanā meditation. That person, that meditator need to go secret or silence place. Rahokati. Kata is a going. Going to the silence place or secret place. And then Patisanlinena. Patisanlina. Patisanlina means normally daily life, the mind is going very busy with the various kind of object. So Patisalina is not busy mind. Just only one meditation object. Huh? Like this. Huh? Patisanlina. Patisanlina. Yavada Bhikkhave. This is a Buddha mention. Yavada Bhikkhave Dhamma. Sankadawa. Asankadawa. Virago. Tesan Dhamana. Eka Mekhayati. Yadidan. Madani. Madani. Namad. Na. Madani Manato. Nimana. Nimana. Nimadado. Nimadano. Nimadano. Vipasa. Vinayo. Alaya. Smogado. Very long one. Vatu Pichido. Tanakyo. Virago. Nirodo. Nibbānandi. So the way of how to recollect the peace, the Buddha mentioned like this. Okay. So in Pali, Bhikkhave, Buddha study all the time. And the Buddha teaching, Bhikkhave monk. Bhikkhave monk, Yavada sometime. Dhamma is a leader. Sankadawa, Sankada is conditional. So Dhamma is connected with Sankadawa, Dhamma, conditional phenomenal. Asankadawa, Dhamma, unconditional phenomenal. So conditional phenomenon means our body and mind. 5 aggregate. Asankadawa Dhamma meaning is Nibbana, not unconditioned. Okay? So Dhamma, natural phenomena, only 2 things. We have to realize. Only 2, not many. Only 2. One is Sankhada Dhamma, body and mind. Namarupa. Okay? Namarupa, we have to realize. And then another natural phenomena, Asinkata Dhamma. Asinkata Dhamma is a Nibbana. Yeah. So only 2 natural phenomena we have to realize. We have to understand. So Buddha, that's why Buddha just mentioned, monk. In the world, sometimes there are only two natural phenomena, 2 Dhamma. Sankhada Dhamma, Asinkata. Okay? And then Virago Desan. Dhammanan. Desan is together with Dhammanan. Desan, Dhammanan. Desan is these phenomena. These natural phenomena. These natural phenomena means these 2 kinds. Sankhada Dhamma and Asinkada Dhamma. Okay? So these 2 kind of Dhamma, Virago. Virago is is a no. Raga is a no attachment. No attachment. No attachment means here Nibbana. Nibbana Dhamma. Eka Mekhayati. Again, Eka Mekhayati meaning here is a Again Ekhayati. Again Ekhayati. 2 words combined. Again meaning is the best. Excellent. Ekayati means I talk. Ekayati. Buddha talk. I means Buddha. Buddha talk. Yeah, because viraga means free from attachment. That is the best. Excellent. Buddha talk. Okay. Yadidan. Yadidan. Yadidan is that kind of mada nimadad no mada nimadano. Mada is mada is a kind of the kind of the mana. Mana is a kind of the mada. Only no mana, mana, etc., etc. We call mada. Mada is, the person who are very happy person, unhappy. He has mada, kind of mada. So the mana is a many different kind. The person who are very rich, the person I have a lot of things, that kind of. So aroja mada, we call in Pali many different. Aroja mada means I have no disease. I'm very happy. That kind of. Also the young person, I'm very young. They have you are mada. You are mada. That kind of toxic. Mada is a kind of toxic. Toxic meaning is not only mana, but many different kilesa also, make toxics, manda toxics. So very difficult to mada. Here mada is very Pali is very difficult to translate mada. Many different kind toxic, kind of the manda toxics. So like a mana, if you have mana, if you have envy, mana, your mind is toxic. Dangerous, isn't it? Dangerous. I already told you the Nirodha, he has a divine eye, so that's why he has a mana. I have the divine eye. I can easily to become the Arahant, but he cannot. Because of that that mada. That mana mada is block. Toxics, like kind of the toxics. Manda toxics. Cannot develop the power to destroy all kilesa. So yeah, mada is like kind of thing. Mada is in the Sutta way, we have many kind. Aroja mada, yuva mada, kind of thing. Many different kind of. So name mada, name madano means name mada is no power, make a no power. So nibbana is like that. Nibbana in the nibbana dharma, nibbana object, no mana, no like mana. no any kind of kilesa, mental defilement. No toxic, no mental toxic. That means here is a mada, name, matan, no. And then Vipassanā vinayo. You know Vipassanā? Vipassanā is thirsty. Thirsty. Pali Vipassanā is a thirsty. Yeah. So thirsty means a dana, attachment. So attachment is a kind of the thirsty. Yeah, Buddha many example. The dana attachment is like an ocean. The ocean, many water coming, many stream into the ocean. Ocean never ever full. Never full. So like this, the person who has attachment, lobha, no satisfy. That person has no satisfy. More and more. That's why in the the product, many new product coming out every single year. New one, latest, but never unlated. No latest. Because of that one attachment, dana. Pali here, pisa vinayo. Remove vinaya is removing the kind of thirsty. Dana is another name of nibbana. Another nature of the nibbana is like this. We can describe. Vipassanā vinayo. Okay? And then alaya samukkhado. Another one. Alaya. Alaya is kind of the attachment in the five senses of pleasure. The beautiful visible object, beautiful melody song, smell, taste, touching, the kind of. So alaya is Smuggado is completely removed. Smuggada. Gada is a cut off. Completely cut off. Completely killed like this. It's another nature of the Nibbana. So Nibbana can cut off all attachment or enjoyment in the things of pleasure. And then another one, Vittu Pichiro. Vutta, you know Vutta. In the dependent origination, Pradechamubhara, we learn in three kind of Vutta rotation. Kilesa Vutta, Kama Vutta, and Vibhaka Vutta. Isn't it? So here Vittu is a Vutta Opichiro. Vittu Pichiro means a Vutta Opichiro. Opichiro. So Vutta is kind of Kilesa Vutta, rotation of the mental defilement. Kama Vutta, rotation of the action. Vibhaka Vutta, the rotation of the resided. So these three kind of rotation, with the Upacheda is a cutoff. Yeah, Upacheda. So no more rotation. The Nibbana, in Nibbana, no more. No more kilesa, no more karma, no more. Yeah, Vipaka is a no more Namarupa, isn't it? Vipaka is not the other thing. Vipaka is Namarupa. No more Namarupa. So these three rotation cut off in the Nibbana. Nibbana is another, it's described with the Vittu Vichiro. And another one, Tanakayo. Tana Kayo. Tanakayo is a Tana Kayo. Kaya is a gun. Tanakayo. And the Virago is a, yeah, Raga, disappear. Virago, Niroro, Niroro is also Tana, disappear. Tana, cessation, the attachment cessation. And the Nibbana is we call Nibbana in these three, describing many kind. Mada, Nimadano, Vipasa, Vineo, Alaya, Smugado, Vittu Vichiro, Tanakayo, Virago, Nirodo. This is all Nibbana. So, yeah, any kind, you can, when you practice Upasana, your mind focus on the all. Nibbana is the Madano, or Nibbana is a Vipasa Vineo, or Alias Mugado. Nibbana is Alias Mugado. You have to, watching the nature of Nibbana is we call Upasana, the recollection or the peace. Okay? Like this. Not just Nibbana. Nibbana is described like this. Vittu Vichiro, Tatnekayo, Virago, Nirodo. So like this, Nibbana, Iti, Nibbana, Iti like this, Iti even like this. Sabba Dukkupasama Sankhatasa. Sabba is all. Okay? Sabba is all. Dukkupa Sama. Dukkha Upasama. Dukkupasama is a Dukkha Upasama. Dukkha is a suffering. Upasama is calm or cessation or disappear. Yeah. Sankhatasa is the condition phenomenon. Nibbanasa, Nibbana of the Nibbana, guna. Guna is a quality. Anusaritava should be recollect. Anusaritava should be recollect. Recollect means again and again remember that kind of quality of Nibbana. Okay? So English translation here is One who want to develop the collection of peace, mentioned next to the mindfulness of breathing, should go into the solitary retreat, very silent place, and recollect the special quality of nibbana, in other words, the stealing or all suffering, all kind of suffering, as follow. Because insofar there's a dharma, whether phone or unphone. English translation, phone or unphone. Sankata, asankata. Phone or unphone. Sankata, asankata. I think the better one is a condition or unconditioned. Sankata, yeah, English translation. Phone or unphone. And then fading away, disappear. Niyara is pronounced, the best of them. Pronounce, I mean Buddha pronounce. Aga Makayati. Again, Akayati. That is to say, this illusionness of the vanity, the elimination of the thirst, the Vipassanā, Vipassanā Vinaya, and the abolition of reliance, termination of the raw. Raw is the three kind of raw. Kilesa, Vata, Kama Vata, Vipaka Vata. The termination is a finish, stop. And then the distraction or the craving, the viraga, fading away, nirodha, we call cessation, and we also is a nibbana. So the person who practice meditation like this, Buddha give the kind of technique. Okay. Okay, so Pali continue. Tatha. In those Pali, Tatha. In those Pali meaning the Buddha mentioned Yavada Bhikkhave, that Pali. Tatha is referred to the Buddha mentioned Pali, what the Buddha mentioned. Yavada Bhikkhave, that Pali. Tatha in that Pali, Yavada meaning is a Yataka. Yataka means some kind. Yavada Dhamma, Sa Sinkadawa, Asinkadawa, isn't it? Buddha mentioned Sinkada is a conditioned phenomenon. Asinkada is an unconditioned phenomenon. Yeah. So here Dharma, that's why Pali explain here Dharma, the Dhamma meaning is what the Buddha mentioned. Here Dhamma meaning is Sa-power. Bhava is a natural phenomenon. They are all natural phenomena. That Dhamma meaning is a Dhamma, all kind of natural phenomena has their own way. That meaning is all Dhamma, they perform their own way, not according to your wish. What you like, they never follow your wish. They make it their own. That's a here Buddha called Dhamma. So we have Buddha mentioned two kinds. You have to realize Sankata Dhamma and Asinkata Dhamma. Sankata Dhamma is a Nama Rupa, materiality, mentality we have. Materiality also, they perform their function. Mentality also, they perform their function. That meaning here, Sa Bhava. Sa is Saha together. Bhava is happening. Happening is performing their function. You have to understand like this. So Pali is a many deep meaning. Sa Bhava is. Direct translate, Sa Bhava is together, Saha. Bhava is happening. But happening is not just happening. Happening meaning is performing their own function. Their own function. They cannot substitute each other. All kind of dharma, nama, or rupa, or whatever. They cannot substitute for the other. In your walk, some person, some person is sick. That person cannot go to the walk. The other person substitute for that person in the walk. But Dharma is not like this. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. So Sabhava, very deep meaning. You have to understand. Okay? Sabhava. So another meaning, Sabhava meaning is a reality. That we call reality. Vijamana, Panyati, Vijamana, or and the Paramattha, reality. If you investigate with the wisdom, you can see them easily. That is we call Paramattha. That is Vijamana. That is Paramattha. Reality, isn't it? Reality. Okay? So Dhamma, Buddha mentioned Yawada Bhikkhave Dhamma Sinkadawa Asinkadawa. So Sinkadawa Asinkadawa di. Here Bali mentioned. Here Bali explained. Sinkadawa Asinkadawa di. Sinkadawa Asinkadawa meaning is Sangama. Sangama. Samagama. Sangama, Samagama. Yeah, like this. Sangama is together. Sangama. Going together. So many conditions going together. I already told you, when you see something, at least you need 4 conditions. Your eye, visible object, light, attention. At least 4. More detail, more than 4. But at least main condition 4. So they are together. Among of them, one condition is not, we cannot see it. We cannot see it. So that meaning here, Sangama. Ali. Sangama is working together. Samagama. Another word, Samagama. They are, supporting each other in the walk, in your walk, something to do. So everybody, manager, and then the other person working together to perform the business. Isn't it? Like this. Samagama meaning is they need to do their duty, but together. Unitedly. Unitedly. That is Samagama. And then Pachayehi. Pachaya is cause, condition. Cause or condition, many. Yehi means many cause, many condition. Kata is a make. Kata is a make. Katawa, this is for Sankata. Agadawa, agada is asankata. Yeah. Agadawa, agada is a non-make and condition. Yeah. So, Buddha mentioned you have to know only these two dharma. We have to sankata dharma, asankata dharma. We have to understand. No money, no money. Only two. But we need wisdom. We need mental power to see them. Not easy. Okay. That's the here explained. Sankata Dharma is a many cause condition together, unitedly working. That is a Sankata Dharma. And another one, many cause together, unitedly can't do that. Not depend on that. That is asankata, nibbana. Okay? So Pali explains like this. Sankatawa, asankatawadi, sangama, sammagama, pachehi katawa, akatawa. And then, virago te sandamana, ekka makkayati. Yeah. Buddha continuously explain about the nibbana. Virago te sandamana, ekka makkayati. Buddha talk like this. So that's why Bali here explain. Virago te sandamana, ekka makkayati meaning is te sankhata dhamma. Sankhata dhamma and asankhata dhamma. The sankhata and asankhata dhamma. Virago. Virago is a no raga, no attachment. Ekamakhayati. Ekamakhayati meaning here, if you don't understand ekamakhayati, here Pali sitho uttamodi uchati. Two was extra, two was explained. Sitho. Sitho is the best. Uttamo. Uttamo is supreme. Uchati is a talk. Buddha talk. Uchati. That's why I already told you the agam, akayati. Aga is the best. So the Pali, when we see the Pali explaining, or we can translate the Pali word. Okay? And tatha. Tatha is a refer to the virago. Tatha, that virago, etc., etc. And so Tatha, in that viraga, many Buddha explain Pali what? Virago, virago meaning is na raga bhava matta mewa. Na is a leader. Raga bhava matta mewa. Raga is attachment or dana, attachment. Raga bhava is a happening. Raga bhava is a raga abhava. So raga bhava, raga abhava. Abhava is not happening. Raga is attachment, abhava is not happening. Attachment not happening. Matta mewa. Matta is only. Ewa also only. Matta also only. Pali sometimes matta mewa is definitely only. Surely only. Not just attachment, not happening attachment. Nah, it's not. So you have to understand like this. Not happening raga is not like this. The meaning. Atha actually, atha kho. Atha kho, so what the meaning actually is, yadida, madani, madano, etc. etc. Bali already Buddha mentioned. Nibbānandi, yoso, madani, madano, dini, ma, namani. Asingata Dhammo. Asingata Dhammo is a Nibbana. Unconditioned Dharma. Labadi. Labadi is a cat. So all Pali, Madani Madano, or Vipassanā Vinayo, etc., etc., all Pali mention for Asingata Dhamma. So that so it's that kind of Asinkata Dhamma, Viragodi Pachitabo. Viraga Pachitabo is you need to understand. Okay. So here Pali English translation here in so far as mean as many as Dhamma mean individual essence. Individual essence. Whether formed or unformed, conditioned or unconditioned. Whether make by condition together, going together, coming together, or not so make. Fading away is pronounced the best of them. The form or condition, unformed or unconditioned Dharma, fading away is pronounced the best, is called the foremost and the highest, supreme. Herein, fading away is not only absent of greed, but rather it is that unformed Dharma and conditioned Dharma, Nibbana, which why given the name, this illusion of vanity, etc., in the clause, what the Buddha mentioned, that is to say that this illusion is of vanity, Nibbana is many described. It's treated basically as a fading away. Fading away is a nirodha. Nirodha. Okay? And then Bali continues explaining. So hi yasama. Dhamma kama sabbepi. So he is a more detailed explaining. He more detailed explaining. Or it is true. It is true is better. It is true. So is that unconditional dharma is yasama because of dhamma gamma. Dhamma gamma sabbepi. Tang Dhammagama is a Tang Agama. Dhammagama is a Tang Agama. Tang means refer to the Asankata Dharma, unconditioned Dharma. Agama is take as object. Sabbabi is all. Mada, mana, mada, purisa mada deyo. Mana, mada, purisa mada. Mada is the toxics, kind of the toxics, kind of the toxic is mana is a kind of the toxics. Purisa mada is I'm man or something like this happening. That kind of toxics, etc., etc. Mada is a toxication. Mada, name mada. Nemada is no toxic. Nemada, amada. Or amada is a no toxic. Nemada, amada, same meaning. Pali explaining in a different one. Nemada, amada, hondi. Happen. Vinasandi. Vinasandi is disappear. Vinasandi disappear. Tasama, therefore, Mada name Madano di Uchati. Buddha talk Mada name Madano. Yasama cha tang agama. Cha. The other one is Yasama because of tang agama. Tang agama. Tang that unconditional phenomena, unconditional dharma, agama take as an object, sabhavi all. Sabhavi is all. Kama vipasa. Kama, kama is want to. Some kind of object want is called kama. Kama vipasa is kama. Wanting is like a thirsty. Vinaya removing here another Pali word. Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma means disappear. Yadi. Yadi is rich. Yadi. Tasama, therefore, Vipasa Vinayo di Uchati. Buddha talk Vipasa Vinaya. Okay. So what by what the Buddha said here, Pali explaining. Yasama bana. Bana, the other one is Yasama because of Dhammagama, Tang Agama. Tang, that unconditional Dharma. Agama is the take as an object. Panchakama Gunalaya. Panchakama Gunalaya. Pancha is a 5. Kama is wanting. Guna is a quality. Alaya is attachment. So attachment, the quality of the 5 wanting. Samokada. Gachati. Samokada is the completely disappear. Kachati is a goal. Kichandi is a goal. That's a man, therefore, Alaya Smogado, Uchati. Buddha talk, Alaya Smogado. And Yasama, Ja, the other one is Yasama because of Dhamma, Tan Agama. That Tan is a there unconditional Dhamma. Agama is take as an object. Te Bhumakan. Te is a 3. Bhumakan, Bhumi. 3 wall. Te Bhumakan means 3 wall means Kama, Rupa, Arupa. 3 kind of wall. Mostly we say Te Bhumaka. Te Bhumaka means 3 kind of wall. Kama, sensual wall. Rupa, 5 material wall. Arupa, immaterial wall. Okay? Te Bhumakan, Wadan. Wadan is round. 3 kind of round. In these wall, Kama or Rupa or Arupa, wherever. Only 3 round. Kilesa, Vata, round or the Manda defilement, Kama Vata, round or the action, Vipaka Vata, round or the resident, Namarupa, isn't it? Happening like this, yeah, Vata. Opichijadi, cut. Opichijadi. That's a man, because of that reason, would do Pichido, the Uchadi, Buddha talk, would do Pichido. So Bali explained that. Okay, so here in the translation is, it is called disillusionment or the vanity, because on coming to all kind of vanity, intoxication, toxic, such as the vanity of conceit, and such as the vanity of the manhood, etc., are in disillusion and done away with. And it is called elimination or thirst, removing of the thirsty, because on becoming to it, all thirst for sense desire is eliminated and quenched. But it is called abolition of the life, because on coming to its realized on the 5 chord of sense desire. Yeah, the Kama Guna is here translate 5 chord sense desire. Is abolished, destroyed. And then it is called domination of the wrong, 3 kind of wrong, Kama, the Kilesa, Kama, and Vipaka. Because on coming to it, the round of 3 plane, 3 existence, Kama, Bhava, Rupa Bhava, Arupa Bhava is terminated, completely finished. So the all kind of, we have to understand the quality of Nibbana. The quality of Nibbana is like this. The value of Nibbana, we have to understand. Pali explaining is the value of Nibbana. When you practice meditation, the Vipassanā nosati, recollection of peace like this. You have to watch the quality, the value of the Nibbana like this. Okay, so I think today we stop here because it's almost 4 o'clock. So yeah, we have to more learning about the kind of Vipassanā recollection of the peace in the next week. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much for your watching. So the more you understand like this, the Nibbana is possible to practice a meditation or the samatha meditation, tranquil meditation. It's possible, but that Nibbana is not direct knowledge, indirect knowledge. The quality or value of the Nibbana, recall it again and again in your mind, and then you can practice that kind of meditation. So this is a one kind of meditation method to make a power your concentration. Okay, so thank you very much for your watching. Before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teaching stay exist longer and longer in the universe. So the more Buddha teaching longer, the more we can get the benefits. So Buddha Sasana Chidantita 2 and 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana Chidantita 2. Buddha Sasana Chidantita 2. Buddha Sasana Chidantita 2. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idami punya aswakaya wan hodu. Idami punya nibbanasa pacayo hodu. Idami punya megapala nyanasa pacayo hodu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week. Have a good day. Bye bye.